G'day everyone. Welcome to Sukahorn Scenario. I'm going to get up today and just speak on a few issues which have been concerning a few of us out there, uh, and a few changes which are going to happen. The three issues I want to speak on are trolls, our little community we've got, and the M7. Firstly, on trolls. Well, it looks like some people out there, Andy, Simon, Archie Luxury, Matty Stevens, and even, Donny Haynes, he's subject to it too, of trolls and people being, virtually vindictive in their comments, of what they've got to say about people. Well, a lot of people have said, if you haven't got anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Now, it's all very easy to, get up there and press that, the comments flag button, and you can be reported to YouTube for your abuse. You can be blocked from the channel. There are several options, but it doesn't worry me in particular anymore, because there's a lot of damaged goods out there, gentlemen, and there's a lot of people who are just afraid to show their face. Well, to me, if you're not up there and you're not showing your face, and you're not really contributing, look, what have you got to say? A little shitpot comment that you think you're being smart. Well, if you haven't got anything nice to say, it doesn't bother me. But some of my mates, some of my acquaintances and friends on YouTube, they've been offended, I suppose. Is the word used, offended, about what has been said on their channels and that. And they've removed these people and that, but essentially it's all streaming from two or three possible sources, all this, and it's getting quite sickening, really. Like the same writing format, the same referral to knowledge which these people have. Like there's one identity out there going under the name of Gregory Davis. Gregory Davis, as we all know, is a serial killer. Now, what perverted individual would want to use a serial killer's name? Now, seriously. Now, I think we know who we're talking about here. Anyway, but gentlemen, don't over concern yourself with these trolls, because they're nobodies. They're no-namers. They don't contribute. They haven't got the guts to put up, their own YouTube, even introductions to themselves, what I am. They don't write out what's, and they're about, what their purpose is. Nothing. But it's very simple, to find out, who these people are, and trace them. It's not a difficult exercise, and we know where it's coming from, gentlemen. So anyway, I suppose I'm just going to, it amuses me. It really does amuse me, the senility of it, really. These poor little, what does Andy say? They live in a basement. Oh, well, we don't have them in Australia, but, we've sort of all got homes here, but, some of the trolls out there, it's just, it makes the mind boggle. Damaged goods, gentlemen. Just damaged goods. Anyway, that's what we've got to put up with. And so may it be. So may it be. Sticks and stones will break your bones, but names will never hurt you. It's an old one, but it still works. Anyway, gentlemen, those of us with channels, you have the power to do as you choose. Block, mute, abuse. Several people have taken their own tacks. I will choose mine. I'll possibly continue with fuck it of the week. Some of the most foolish, ludicrous comments you can read. Like, really, they're called morons. What's that? An adult with the mentality of a 7-year-old. Yes, well, yes. Certain people refer to them as fucktards. Well, oh, please. These people, go and seek professional advice. Some of you out there, you really need it. Anyway, gentlemen, on the second topic on that community. We've established a nice little community amongst us. And really, the so-called trolls. They're negligible to it. They make no contribution. It's no effect to us. But yeah, a few of us, have been putting out, some substantial, vids and, series, and Andy's put one out on a business series, how to conduct yourself in business and what to do. A bit tongue in cheek, but there's some few, subtle pointers there, and Simon's consistently up there, having a go, and Matty Stevens, he's back on deck. He, back from China again, and Guido, I notice, has been pumping out a bit, and Craig's there as well. But what's interesting, I've been speaking to Archie Luxury recently, Paul Pluter, and Paul's he's not too happy with these this troll business. Like the other day, on Paul's channel, some clown got up and put up Gregory Kinder's personal telephone numbers, to his residence and his mobile number. Now, what imbecile would want to do that, and to what end? Well, like Gregory Kinder's, is a world-class pianist, and somebody who wants to plaster his phone number all over the internet. Well, what a moron! Should be kicked to death, in my opinion. Just kicked to death. I'd love to do it to you, you little turd, whoever it was. Anyway, that didn't last long. That was taken down. At 6 o'clock in the morning, our time, that was taken down. When we became aware of it. Anyway, Paul took it down. Good on him for it. Anyway, we've got a nice little community, and we're going to continue it, and it's been sort of existent around the the concept of the M7. Well, there's been a few changes to the M7 along the way, but there's going to be a few more, and there's going to be a few more entries into the M7, and some of them have been mentioned before, and some of them haven't. But originally there was, Andy and Guido and Craig. They're still there. There's myself, but I'm not concluding the numbers because, it's my M7 review. That's the M7 review. So those three blokes are there, but, Matty's in now, and Simon's going to be there, and Donnie. And Donnie's up there because Donnie's got some wonderful knowledge, and, he can, help us all, Don's knowledge. And I feel sorry for Don. He's taken a bit of kicking recently, on the Archie Luxury channel by, Archie's, minions. Archie's minions. But anyway, Donnie's in on the exercise. Anyway, the next edition, that makes up the 7, is a friend of mine. And his name's Archie Luxury, Paul Pluter, and he's in on it now because I tell you what, out of any of us, he's been around a long time, and he's seen a lot of it. Paul Pluter, Archie Luxury. And Archie, doesn't read the comments, and I can understand why. But when he is alerted to certain comments, they're taken down within minutes. He doesn't read them. He's not interested in what you idiots have to say. If he wants to speak to people, he'll ring up the people who are on the channels. He rings up Simon. He rings up Donnie. He rings up myself. He rings up Edricos, Andy Under on a regular basis. He's not speaking to the trolls, is he? Paul speaks to a lot of people. Well, anyway, Paul's in on the M7 now. Paul will be, reviewed on a regular basis, his channel. And, I think as an exercise, we do owe it to Paul, in ways as a sort of central focus part of our, point of our community. And I follow his videos. I know Andy does, and I know many people do. So he's in. So the new M7 will consist of those people I've mentioned, gentlemen. And later on in the day, I'll make up a review of all their channels for the week. But that's about all I've got to say at the moment, really, chaps. So what's going to happen from now is I'm going to review everything on a weekly basis, and those 7 channels will be working as a team together, and we'll all be consulting with each other. And but I think with regards to the trolls, I think Paul's almost had a guts full of it, and he's not going to. And if you notice his channel, he's going in a different way, but he certainly doesn't want ridiculous abuse on his channel either. So a bit of advice today: if you haven't got anything good to say, don't say anything at all, fellas. So I'll leave it on that note. So I'll speak to you soon about the M7. Check it.